welcome to the stage Battlefield's General Manager, Byron Beatty, and Head of Battlefield Studios and founder of Respawn Entertainment, Vince Zampella.
Hello, everybody. It's awesome to be here with you all today. Today's the day we've been waiting for a long, long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps. You know, that's a little small. Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield's supposed to be.
Now that's more like it. This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of, as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, conquest, breakthrough, and rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction. But our ambition doesn't stop there. We're elevating Battlefield with more ways to play that we're going to show you today.
All right. I think we've talked long enough. Byron, it's time to break shit. I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
Woo! Con Limbliskit de fondo. Se ve chimba, chimba, chimba ese juego, como decimos los colombianos. Chimba, chimba. Un dron con C4. Y marica, qué chimba, güey. Esa destrucción, esas escaleras. Chimba, chimba. Va a tener como esos movimientos tipo Call of Duty, donde movimiento. Creo que eso no lo tenía antes el Battlefield. Que se pudiera uno correr así, deslizar y todo. Y qué chimba. Qué chimba, esas peleas en el aire. Poder manejar esos aviones. Qué chimba, qué chimba. Y yo no sé, perros, pero se ve una chimba. Yo creo que la va a tener difícil el Call of Duty Black Ops 7. La va a tener difícil. Ahora sí le salió competencia, se les pusieron serios los de Battlefield 6.
Hello everyone, I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer.
And I'm Tom Penn, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State.
Ya él mostró 2 mapas, este es el segundo.
Today you're gonna see
El del
a
Cairo
lot.
y el del
Let's
Empire
start with
State.
the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost, a world where anything can happen at any moment.
And with that, let's take a deeper look at the world you'll be fighting in.
Creo que acaban de hablar es del como el modo campaña.
It's 2027.
Muy serio.
The
Sí.
world is on edge. Major European countries have left NATO, while the U.S. and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
Countries looking to fill the power vacuum left by this chaos turn to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada.
Creo que acá están mostrando cosas también del nuevas que no mostraron en el tráiler.
Introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo. Crippling machines of war on the shores of Gibraltar.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
Y yo no sé ustedes, perritos, pero yo creo que me va a inclinar, voy a estar jugando el Battlefield 6. Porque si el Black Ops 7 viene como con esa temática de futuro, futurista, que el 2035, ya con armas como el futuro y todo. No sé, a mí la verdad es que nunca me han gustado así los juegos tipo futuristas y tal. No, prefiero así como guerra actual, así como lo que está planteando Battlefield 6.
When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
Yeah!
Qué chimba como presentaron el juego con todas esas pantallas y todo.
That never gets
Chimba.
old. Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game. Delivering a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show you how all those things have come together in Battlefield 6.
¡Woo!
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before. Our class system's back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield.
O sea, mantienen las clases.
Signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team.
Para reventar paredes, ya. Acá ya no hay campero que valga. Que escondiditos detrás de un muro, de una pared, pues allá muere con todo y la pared el camperito. Ese camperito de Warzone.
Combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon makes you a formidable force that can push deep.
A romper puertas.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the engineer. Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
Que chimba.
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fights. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun. There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Que chimba.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. With drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target.
Se ve muy chimba, güey.
We've
Se ve
reapproached
chimba este
combat
juego.
and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the kinesthetic combat system. Designed to give you a wider range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system.
Marica, todos esos movimientos.
Dragon Revive, you can now cross no man's land.
O sea, yo no soy jugador de Battlefield, pero he jugado algunos y no recuerdo que se moviera como están mostrando acá en este. O sea, como deslizarse. O sea, yo antes sentía que cuando jugaba Battlefield 6 como que se movían más despacio, como más pesado el jugador. Ahora le da como más ritmo, más.
The new hitch a ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles. And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
We know you love destruction. And for Battlefield 6, we wanted to push destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic.
We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction. It gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment. Wall blocking your way? Try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them. Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Qué chimba, qué chimba. O sea, como que la misma destrucción, los mismos escombros. O sea, es como un mapa, lo que han dicho, como un mapa que puede cambiar constantemente, ¿no? Dependiendo los escombros, las explosiones, las cosas que se derrumban.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan MacArthur, executive producer at Ripple Effect Studios.
And I'm Alma Talbot, director of production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always
O sea, como quien dice, prácticamente casi ninguna partida va a ser igual que la anterior o así. Cada partida va a ser muy diferente. Chimba porque no se vuelve algo monótono como, no sé, como jugar multijugador en Black Ops 6. Porque el mismo ambiente del mapa cambia como el juego, ¿sí? Cada partida es diferente por eso. Chimba.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in. All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas.
Operación Tormenta de Fuego como el Battlefield 3.
Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles.
El Cairo.
While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience. Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously playtested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic battlefield experience no matter where you're playing.
Conquest. Breakthrough. Rush. Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA. Team Deathmatch.
Duelo por equipos. Duelo por equipos. Dominación.
King of the Hill.
Y
Our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
como captura la bandera, algo así.
We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare. You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
¿Qué?
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features tools that will let you create even wilder experiences.
No.
That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
¿Qué?
With updates to our UI,
No, marica, ahí sí le dieron por el culo a Call of Duty. Es como un Grand Theft Auto 5 que puede crear uno de sus propios como mapas, sus propios como minijuegos. No. Dicen que uno no debe ilusionarse con Battlefield por lo que pasó también con el 2042, que prometía mucho. Y a la final pues ya todos sabemos qué pasó con el Battlefield 2042, ¿no? Que fue como un fiasco total. Pero dicen que uno no debería confiarse tanto, pero no, yo siento que con la están rompiendo. La están rompiendo. Están aprovechando el momento de Black Ops 6 con el Black Ops 7. Saben que Warzone está muerto, que tienen que atacar bien como es, para lograr volver a ser como llegar ahí al top 1 de juegos de shooter.
We didn't want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we are so proud to represent the teams at Criterion, DICE, and Motive, working on this gritty, adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you in a world of nations at war.
As we said, the world is on the brink of war. Our journey focuses on an elite unit of US Marine Raiders known as Dagger 1-3 as they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the Coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
The world commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side, gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Fire over here! Bring it down!
All right, I love it. That's Agent Mills, a CIA operative who finds herself matching wits with our hero Murphy when things don't go according to plan. Now, today is all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch. So thank you so much for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay. I know I'm fired up to see some of the best players in the world play, and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands. So you will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta starts...
Es que ya que va a salir.
Next weekend.
Ya va a estar.
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield history.
7 y 8 de agosto. El Early
Anyone who
Access.
has signed up for labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday. For everyone else, watch your favorite creators on Twitch participating in the streamer showcase today to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
All right, so everything you've seen today is just the first step in building our Battlefield universe, with Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th.
10.
We can't wait to get this game into the hands of our players. So from everyone at Battlefield Studios across Criterion, DICE, Motive... Wait, hold on. There is one more thing. We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well...
El Battle Royale. Marica, ese mapa se ve una chimba. Míralo. No, marica. Warzone deben estar así en Warzone.
Watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite creators from around the world. So we're all excited for you to join us on the Battlefield on October 10th. Let's fucking go.
Woo!
Oh man.
In
the house as well. Oh boy, that's awesome. That looks great, and I'm excited. Holy crap, baby! We got a packed show for you all today. Look at these amazing MVPs right here. That's love, baby. That's passion. But here's the good news, folks. That's not the only thing you're about to check out, because we have 200 plus of your favorite creators here now, playing and watching and enjoying the game. It is going to be awesome. But of course, so much more here, right? You got a lot of your favorite content creators. You can see everyone's stoked to play this game. Everyone's excited. We got people from all over the world here. Why don't we go ahead and meet one of them right now?
Van a mostrar unas partiditas del multi.
As a matter of fact, oh snap. Oh, hey, I see myself on camera. And also, hi, friend. Yeah, isn't that crazy how time works and how latency on the internet works? Of course, here with Lulu Lovely. Lulu, that was crazy. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome, and I'm so excited for the community to see what we have seen. It is amazing.
Yeah, it looks absolutely absurd. I mean, people are waving me down over there to go over there. What did we just see at the end there? Oh, that looked pretty damn cool. Maybe a little firestorm?
I mean, it kind of looked like a storm, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
I mean, that can only mean one thing, but I can't say anything, you know.
What should people be expecting from you today as you take to the servers for the first time?
they can expect to see me on the hill with a sniper. You know, I got a sniper.
I already know. All right, pleasure to chat with you. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. There you have it, Lulu Lovely. Make sure you check out her stream. But that, of course, is not all. We mentioned Pansy's here, you know, legendary esports caster, Aliak as well, myself. We have one more person joining the broadcast team. It's Achilles, all the way from Korea. Oh, my word. And actually a crazy Battlefield fan as well. Achilles, what did you think of the reveal, man?
I've been playing this franchise since I can remember. I think 2142 was maybe the first game that I played. I've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, and what I have seen, the little I've gotten to play, this game is back. We are back to our roots. Battlefield is looking better than ever.
Yeah, look, I mean, speaking of roots as well, our first match is going to be on Conquest, and it can't come soon enough, at least for me. Our creators are getting into the lobby right now. You can see them behind us. I mean, you took the little tour as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're very close to seeing gameplay, because I know that's what you guys at home want. We can do all the fluff and, you know, pomp of it all, but we will be in that server. Everyone here is streaming live to their channels. So if you don't hear from us, which, you know, fair play, check them out.
How could you, though? But I do want to say as well, it's not just like the who's who in streaming. No, we got BFOGs in the house, by the way. People who get a lot of other great creators here. We just saw Tactical.
Everyone who's anyone, like, it's in the house.
This is a boy, Seagull, him about it.
Sí, ya van a mostrar el multi. Ya creo que eso es así como puro relleno mientras empiezan. Ahí están prendiendo stream todos esos.
Tim's just trying to find the gun that will give him the least amount of excuses. And that's really what he's looking for right now. But no, real talk though.
Ya los están dejando como probar el juego. Sí, sí. Bueno, ya ellos ya estaban transmitiendo.
Honest to God, like these people, everyone's stoked, everyone's excited. See it, you're
the devs coming confident that we such a great game.
Are you sure? Getting ready.
Voy adelantando porque es que esto dura 4 horas y media. Creo que ya empezó.
Well, folks,
Acá empieza.
Let's watch some freaking Battlefield 6, baby. Jump right in with the legend himself. It's Westy, and he's immediately going for the armor. Exactly what you want to see. Now, folks, if you're watching this for the first time, maybe play some other FPS games where you don't see the might and the grit that is tanks and copters and planes and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Stody in there, you've got Tactical Brit in there, these boys, and they're already down. They're already getting rinsed. So you but again, this is kind of the classic stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And then you talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outsides of the Battlefield genre. You got Courage, right? You got Nade Shot, you got Scump, you got Tim. And look, we watched a couple games of this. They were popping off.
They were going crazy.
Popping off.
You know, Nade Shot had a couple whips, and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe doesn't still got it. No, he started popping heads. We'll see if we're gonna get a little bit more of that here. As for now, I mean, just into the more neutral parts of the maps, of course, get those openings, start getting these lockdowns here on these capture points.
Now, I want to talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nade on the engineer, and then three, Tim, Scump, and Courage on the assault. So obviously prioritizing, you know, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, you know, blowing things up if you can, but you got a lot of space to clear here.
Look, again, if you're going to be that player, and you're kind of talking about these as one of the key ones, right? You got some absolute gunners. You let them go and gun. You let them be at the forefront, and look at them just absolutely railing it in.
No sé cómo se subió por allá.
So many options on that assault class as well.
I love just the little tip.
Benny Central.
Get under an unexpected angle.
Now they're nasty. They are straight nasty.
I got my two. I got to get the hell out of there because someone's going to look around there again and try and pick me off on top of that hill. And look at this Benny Central holding up in the top side here. And you can't forget all the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction. You can drive that tank into a house. That thing ain't got no chance.
A ver cómo la curan. No, murió.
Of course not, silly us.
Yeah, rolling back going. We're going to see how.
Ya, pero esa gente habla mucho. Deberían dejar el juego.
We're guessing 0.
Yeah, straight 0.
Deberían callarse un poquito y dejar el juego.
We're pretty confident because we've been watching people play and. Okay, wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the Battlefield guys.
Could be a res. This could be a res.
Yeah. Start it,
please, bro, please.
Hit him with the defib. Oh, we switched over to Nade Shot. It's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with what looks like a drum mag on it. I mean, but before I saw him with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon tapping away. There's so many different like loadouts and varieties to it too. Like, you know, nice little vert grips on there. So much to play with depending on playstyle, and that's what a lot of the people I was speaking to, like Vegas was saying. Look, you need to get the right setup, you need to get the right attachments on it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think it's one of the beautiful things about this game, and it always kind of has been, is the customization that you can have when it comes down to your weapons, because you can get it to where the gun, maybe it's not the most mathematical best as far as damage output is going to be concerned, but it might be the best feeling for you. So what works for you is not necessarily going to be something that works for anybody else in the game, and you have so many different ways to just fine-tune it, whether it's something that's going out onto the muzzle, a different type of grip, a scanted sight, etc. So for anybody who hasn't played Battlefield in a while, or who's maybe never played Battlefield, there's a lot to dive into and really just immerse yourself in.
We're off to see. And look, this is the Battlefield boys, right? They got to take this one on. They were already giving it large at the start, like NA, nearest airport. We are in Los Angeles, keep in mind.
And we are pretty close to LAX, so.
But it is kind of odd. I do want to see them do well here and see kind of how they approach the game too, and how they see the loadouts, and how they see the attachments, how they want to run their squads as well. Like West,
Se ve chimba, chimba, chimba.
Veterans of this.
De verdad. Un
In the
sniper.
trenches for a minute, and now they get to actually have some fun out here. So we'll see how it goes for them. So far, so good. And look at old Tarek.
Este mapa, ¿cuál debe ser el como el de?
It's NT. It's an NT.
Yep.
Need a revive. Not getting one.
Speak his name and yep, just immediately cast or curse. Oh, here we go.
Stone Mountain.
Okay.
Roger, let's do this. Oh man, if you have not
Qué
had a chance to
chimba,
watch any of Stone Mountain stuff, you
No poder manejar un jet.
this guy is absolutely hilarious. But also,
Qué chimba, qué chimba.
this dude is about to put in some work with this, unless
Eso de manejar hasta aviones y todo en Battlefield 6, la rompe, mis perritos.
Probably can't let him get away with too much here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem. But seeing someone who's actually good at it, wild.
Oh, look at this
Oh.
little run that he's going to do right here.
Ta 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 ta.
I guess team and squad's going to make the way up to the next couple of points, but they're doing pretty well so far.
Look at the detail on the plane as the wind breaks on the wings. That actually super sick. Oh man.
Curious what it's going to be prowling for. I mean, I would guess like, enemy armor, a tank, something like that. Something you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But for now,
En un tanque.
nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
Un tanque ahora. Acá están jugando, me imagino yo que dominio.
Action live, but no, because
Pero son mapas grandes,
she
gente.
took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly
Para
sat
que
down.
puedan dar uno en...
They were actually playing
Miren,
on
ese
this
mapa
map
es
as well,
grande.
so we got to have a little
Y porque yo
hands-on
veo que
time
son
with
varios
it.
puntos.
Again, it's
Está
just
A, B, C, D, E y F.
are at the forefront of things.
En Call of Duty son 3, A, B y C.
You just go ahead and send that rocket up there.
O sea, son mapas grandes. Acá
It's kind of hard to scale
Acá deben
up.
estar jugando cuántos contra
Right? So
cuántos.
it's like you kind of need the assistance from that armor coming
Por ahí
in, almost,
16
right? Get
contra
here,
16.
tanks coming over, get what you can to try and beat the pathing, because look at it. You do get absolutely
Yo la verdad no sé, no estaba poniendo cuidado
Smoke grenade, throw it on the
como
road
estaba adelantando.
Maybe that would give you the cover that you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as well. Obfuscate their
That too.
vision, not your own.
Yeah, that too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now it looks like Marley 13 just going to
Adelantemos otro
That's always
poquito.
going to get a little harder as you're trying to come up though of like man-made cover. It's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace 32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts or the attachments like Stode is using and people like that. It's not like it just absolutely beaming on them. It's
You
just-
can do
it's that
canted
little.
sights as well.
I do love the canted sights.
Dude, they
I'm
want
a
to get
sucker
this.
for it.
They want to get this around
Se le
so
pelaron
bad.
al
People in the
compa al
process.
frente.
Here we go. Looks like not close
No
enough.
faith, no faith, zero faith in it anyway.
Ah,
Y
so
lo
we still
mataron.
not see it.
I will get one. To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag people away and then, go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, nade shots back.
Acaba ganando el equipo rojo entonces.
No, he's just going to scope on. Never mind. For a second, I thought we were packed in playing recon. Then I glanced to the bottom.
Yeah, no, he's an assaulter. He's going in for it. He's going for the fight.
No, I've been hearing a lot of the kind of players saying the assault feels really good because you get so many
Yeah.
options, so many weapons to play through.
No han mostrado a Lulu la sniper.
There's a lot of other titles out there where you play assault and it just feels like you always get your ass kicked by SMGs or always get your ass kicked by any other gun, shotguns at long range.
Yep.
And having the assault actually have some real punch to it, that is fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. I like what they did with the class.
Muerto.
But I have abilities to those good
A
stuff.
ver.
And that's fair. That's complete utility, which
Sí.
I think is cool.
Uy, acá le dieron.
Gonna go and shoot stuff, and that's fair. That's completely fine. But like the assault class actually.
Bueno, acá saltaron, yo creo, porque iba ganando el equipo rojo y ya ahora va ganando el equipo azul. Es como a 1000 puntos. El primero que llega a 1000 puntos, me imagino.
That's what I like, is that ability to create something that suits just you, but still within that little bit of a pillar of what that role is.
And the class, or rather, I should say,
Va a ganar el equipo azul.
gives you a lot of flexibility.
Ya los rojos solamente tienen 2 puntos. Ahí sale que están peleando como el D.
You'll select a scope or something to that effect, and then that will kind of go into the cost of the overall gun. So you kind of have to be smart with your gun economy, if you will, to like pick what are going to be the things that are going to support me the most.
Right, there's only so much that you can attach. Certain attachments are going to be a higher value, so you need to make sure that you're kind of treading a line.
They're also really good about the descriptions in the game too. I noticed, because I had went, I mean, obviously all that could still subject to change. It's still early days, but you know, the descriptors were very clear. It was like, do this for hip fire, do this for ADS, do this for this, and it's like that kind of stuff is just like bare bones, get straight to the point. That's exactly what I like.
This affects your draw speed. This affects, you know, your recoil.
I'm done. So, you know, I need some help.
That's a nice. So this is the kind of loadout that I was looking at. These weapons with these sort of attachments, kind of that. I don't want to say like DMR-ish, but you can see how it's quick shot. Get back to it. No, this looks so good. I think it's got that stubby vert grip on it. Look at the damage. It's unreal. Perfect. What, around 100?
Esta sí es buena sniper.
Oh my God.
3.
MZ's going crazy over here.
Do it again.
Se ve una chimba el juego, ¿pa' qué? Muy chimba.
Oh, you hear the position?
Ya quiero que salga para jugar. Otro.
That's Westy. MZ's Let's go, MZ.
¡Ay! También la nipearon.
Oh man, well done. No, Tim. No.
Come on, Tim.
He thought he had a clear path.
Rock it out, looking to try to take it down, but okay, so flares out.
Ahí fue.
Oh, this is crazy.
Se lo baja, se lo baja.
And now, very obviously, it goes without saying, but the most important thing is you got to take out the aerials. You have to in this type of a game. Otherwise, like they will absolutely dominate you if you're not careful.
It looks so nasty as well doing this. You know what I mean?
I mean, that gun is insane.
A ver, dele una casa, a ver cómo derrumbas a casa. Mire, mire.
So many options to shoot. Who do you shoot?
Uh-oh.
I guess that's the other side of things, right? Who's getting shot at?
Now, Rands, he can go for the repair here. Might need to, but actually could also just go for a little swoop in.
There it is.
You can just Hail Mary it. Try to see what you can get done.
Ay, ay. Gonorrea.
That's crazy. Look at him fly.
Just could not pull up fast enough.
But he clearly flew into the sky.
Pesky's still standing, man.
Tough way to go.
It is, for sure. But, I mean,
No, tumbó el arbolito.
The devs were talking about it a bit, that, you know, there's
Tumba hasta los arbolitos.
some easier approaches now to getting into the flying vehicles, using helicopters and jets, but having a mastery of it, really being able to take over the full manual controls, that's going to give you way more options, way more mobility, way more...
Ay, el misil. Uy. Otro misil.
Doesn't have anything to try and fight this off. He's going to need to outfly it.
Ay, se lo pegaron.
Pestily got him. Pestly's doing some serious damage out there.
Come on, Haley.
Uy, se ve una chimba, mis perros, ¿se ve? Se ve una chimba el juego. Qué gonorrea.
That's amazing.
Okay, now what do we got to do to convince the devs to add like a drop kick, like a wrestling style drop kick
off the
parachute, dude? I'd be down.
A few feet.
Everyone, just so you are all aware.
Yeah, and of course, you can, as Aaron the Loco just learned, you can parachute at pretty much any moment.
This game mode is insane.
It is repeatable.
And you can fly.
So anytime you're going to drop off a higher surface, off of a cliff face, anything like that, you can just go ahead and pop that parachute and really play around with mobility in the game quite nicely. The parachute allows you to get around the map very
A ver, MC la sniper.
Star of the show here. You got MZ.
Stick on MZ.
She's back in
Nice
there.
little oversight on that B spot as well, so... able to catch a couple on the cross-up, probably.
Can actually worry about this left flank a little bit, though.
Yeah, she's got teammates over there and some armor, so they might be able to clear that. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're dying. Help me, please.
Have we seen a res yet? Have we seen a res yet?
Not on camera, we have not.
No.
I'll give you the D. Yeah, get on the D.
It's funny.
Hey, I'll meet you there.
It goes without snipe a little bit. It's truly something else.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can just approach it however you want. Do you want to try hard? Do you want to run one of every class? Do you want to run armor? Do you want to just stick to infantry? Do you want to go 5 or 4 snipers in a squad?
Yeah, look, there's something for everyone, right? We've all got that friend who only wants to go in vehicle. We've all got that friend who wants to be support, right? Or assault. They've all got their own little thing they want to do. And honestly, it feels like everyone's got a decent role. You can carve out how you want to approach this game.
Man, the skybox is freaking gorgeous. Holy.
Second pass, looking for the kill.
Uy, se lo bajó.
Ooh, getting locked in. I mean,
Buena.
this tank has been doing work.
Look, Pesley doesn't normally get to be in vehicles, but you let
No,
him loose. He's
misil.
looking kind of wild at it.
Ooh, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it.
Ahí se tiró.
Go on.
Oh.
Yes.
I swear.
I dare you.
I swear.
Please.
Is he gonna be?
Y tiene que va a morir porque
It's terrible. Look at the way they
get to watch that corpse
porque
fall.
estaba fuera del mapa.
Oh my God.
That was a sick visual. Morbid as well.
Yeah.
Se ve la verga, güey.
Get back in queue,
Se ve
respawn,
chimba el
do it
juego.
all over again.
And we're taking a look at a couple of games that are going on at once here, just so you guys know. We're jumping in from different games. So
Miren cómo destruye todo ese toda esa pared.
Bear in mind, there are a lot of people here. We have a couple behind us, but we also have a couple hundred in a room over in the other side of this undisclosed
Tumba los
facility.
árboles.
So there's a lot of people that is playing this game right now. So we're going to be jumping all over the place. We're also going to be checking out more modes as well. It's not just going to be Conquest, which I could watch Conquest all day.
I mean, it's a classic,
It's
right?
a classic.
Up scoreboard.
See who's performing.
Ay,
There you
pero
go.
Yes, all day.
I mean, it's a classic.
acá se puede ver, entonces juegan como que 23 contra
Right, up
23.
scoreboard. Something
It's
everyone
great.
wants. There you go.
Sí.
I wish we could yell at them to leave the scoreboard up a little longer so we can see.
O sea, cómo tiene que ser de grande el mapa para que jueguen 23 contra 23.
Build a segment about the poor performance.
Y un mapa de multijugador.
Rather, a great performance from MZ.
Uh-oh, here we go. Quick pop of the rockets. That's a good amount of damage in.
A lot of damage in. It's going to be one more big shot coming in from this tank.
The engineers around to help out. Either.
Pelea de tanques.
Oh, what a race.
Stone Mountain came in with it.
The RPG, the third.
Y pero el otro tanque tuvo que haber muerto o quedó a nada, que se le tiraron un peo y destruían el tanque.
Oh, he keeps having a real rough go of it.
Yeah, the
Yes,
aerials has been struggling this game, guys.
I honestly, I think people are just keeping it in check. You know what I mean? They are keeping this locked down. This is certainly not the lobbies I play in.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed by anything with in the sky, but no, here we've got some good players. Thank God for that.
Sweaty lobby.
Seems like Stone's going to try to maintain aerial dominance, but this time from the ground. As, yeah, want to be able to try to intercept that parachute.
He's got a good idea where he was. Got that laser on as well, a little bit of hip fire capability on this.
Yep, and
Creo que lo tiene atrás.
by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed.
Sí, lo tenía atrás, yo estaba escuchando.
I was going to say, I'm not sure if
Lo
you guys
tenía
noticed,
atrás.
but you can also, you see when they're in crouch position, they're also running.
Lulu, mostraron a Lulu.
That's kind of sick.
Allowing you to,
Que dijo que iba a estar con la sniper.
Pretty mobile. There's Lulu Lovely, looking to try to find a couple shots here with a sniper.
She said she was going to do this, so let's see what she could do. Let's see what she can cook up. Lulu Lovely.
Ay, ahí tenía para pegárselo.
Absolute menace in games like Apex. Battle Royale aficionado, some will definitely say. And right now, though, no vision at all. These smokes are concealing so much, it's making it really difficult for Lulu to do her job.
Yeah, that E point kind of out of sight right
Quién
now.
sabe cómo será el IM Assistant, pero...
If you got something against you, as said, those
O
vehicles,
sea, porque
that
hasta
armor
uno no
standing
poderlo
away,
jugar así, probarlo como ellos.
possible, so you might need to kind of look for another route forward.
Yeah, I mean, she's been getting
Pero el juego en sí, en la movilidad, en todo se ve como en ritmo, se ve chimba el juego.
But now might have a slight opportunity, but
nope.
Yo creo que Call of Duty debe estar temblando.
The legend himself, multi-time champion Crimsix.
O de pronto están pensando en con qué otra colaboración hacer con muñequitos. Deben estar pensando en una nueva skin de Pony, en hacer colaboraciones de pronto con Bob Esponja. De pronto en eso está pensando Call of Duty.
The explosions look phenomenal.
They do. Tim's got, like the 1,000-yard stare on the go there.
Bueno, vamos a adelantar otro poquito más a ver si ya muestran otro mapa. Vamos a ver si ya muestran otro mapa. A ver.
It's early days. It's early days. You know. That's why you pick up the engineer class. You just
Acá muestran, o son 32 contra 32. Esto tiene que ser muy grande el mapa para jugar 32 contra 32. Bueno, y pues para que hayan aviones y todo como hemos estado viendo. No sé, sigue siendo como el mismo mapa. A ver.
Take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but you got to take shots to hit them.
All right, well, Golden Boy, those are the vibes here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast. And
Eso sí lo quiero ver, a ver. Como conclusiones.
Guys, it's like playing with bots. It's the worst, but we're still winning games because.
Como conclusiones de los jugadores, vamos a ver.
So sad. So sad.
We were so go ahead here.
That's right. I found Hutch over here. I mean, look at him. It looks like you've been having a blast. I mean, congrats on winning the first conquest of the day.
Thank you. I'm breaking a sweat over here. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. I'm playing with Peanut and Gingy. They're slowing me down, alrighty? If there was a weight limit and Tim was here, I would be concerned. But in terms of skill, these guys, it's like playing with bots. It's the worst. But, we're still winning games because we're dominating.
Wait, hold on. I did see the two of you teaming up to tank. What's it like?
Ahora de pronto van a jugar el del Empire State, el mapa del Empire State.
Battlefield is back. It is back. It feels great. It's so much fun. The tank gameplay is awesome. I don't think I was on any highlights for flying anything because I crashed about 7 consecutive times. But the tanks are awesome. I'm having a great time. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, let's talk about the map though. Liberation Peak, did you like it?
Yeah, I told my chat when I first started stream, what's really, really cool about this new Battlefield is that you look at a map when you first walk in. There's buildings, there's, different shops, there's this. It looks nice. By the end of the game, it is rubble. There's nothing left. You're taking refuge behind little stone blocks. That is what's left to take refuge behind. It's so cool.
Qué chimba. ¿Sí? Lo que les decía ahorita, gente.
Like, what was the team strat there?
It is pretty cool. Peanut, when we were playing, went down and I grabbed him and pulled him backwards as I was reviving, which is it's an amazing mechanic that was added.
Yeah, so what were you running? What class?
So I played mechanic. I was just shooting people with RPGs the whole time. You want to snipe? That's fine. RPG coming your way. Didn't hit most of the time, but it was cool.
I was going to ask because I did see a lot of jets, a lot of helicopters being taken down, but maybe there's another team that you need to watch out for that might be taking the jets down.
I wish I could take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but you got to take shots to hit them.
All right, well, Golden Boy, those are the vibes here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast, and so are the squads. Let's take it back to you.
Qué chimba, marica.
Indeed. Battlefield
Qué chimba, mi
back,
gente.
and it's always great when you get a little photobomb there from the legendary Vincent Pella. That's always a blast. But as you can tell, not joined here by Pansy and Achilleos. Now I'm joined by senior producer Ryan MacArthur, as well as creative director Tompin, to yap about this game that you guys love so much. And I think, guys, let's just have a candid conversation and just talk about how everything is feeling today, because I know you guys have been working on this game for a hot minute. It's been a while, and Tompin, I know you've been with this for such a long time, this franchise. The experience and also being here, being with the creators. How's that felt for you?
I mean, this is electric. Like, I can't wait to spend the rest of the day looking at everyone playing. Like, this is not what our playtests look like. This is some of the best gamers out there. I'm happy that I'm not playing against them, but it looked like a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, what about for you, Ryan? How's it?
I mean, I've seen nothing like this before in my time working on Battlefield, and as Tompin said, just watching how much fun people are having, knowing how much effort the team has put in the game to get us here at this point, just seeing the amount of fun that they're having today just makes everything work.
Overall feeling is just joy. EF as a whole, and you guys, it feels like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it feels like the message on stage, Tompin, was we're going back. We're going back to the thing that made Battlefield Battlefield. Why was that such an important thing for you guys to do?
I mean,
outside of the obvious, but
I mean, we just love, or personally for me, I'll just speak for myself, but I love Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, that era, going back to modern day, modern shooter. It's been over a decade since we were there. I was just thrilled to be back with everything that means, how expandable it is, those kind of things. And we've taken everything from what we feel makes those games great and focused a lot on executing on that. And I hope that people feel that today.
Yeah.
Like, these are, like Ryan is saying, we have a team sitting there at home, just attention to detail, just getting everything just right when it comes to destruction, classes, the gadgets, the weapons, all that sort of stuff.
Well, let's talk more about the detail, though, because the maps are... I mean, we just saw Liberation Peak. We're going to see another map in just a little bit here. I believe that will be Iberian Offensive. We'll see in a few here. But, you know, the thing I get from Liberation Peak right out of the gate is that's Battlefield. that just feels...
It's a fantastic start, right? It's just combined arms mayhem for things, Yeah,
it's great. And is that, you know, should we be expecting, you know, more of that? So, because it feels like that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, as Tompin said, from the very beginning, and I think Tompin's done with the team a fantastic job of keeping the team really focused on what makes Battlefield great at the class. We really see a really good job. I'll probably see only...
So that's not today. Are here today. He's a moment to give a massive thank you to our partners who made this happen. PlayStation, as well. So much that is going on. We're rolling right through it. And there you go. We're in the action. So, fellas, let's continue to keep this conversation going just for a second here. Talk more about what we should be expecting here, and also like squad deathmatch. What is the objective? What is like the you know the goal, overall mission that you guys have with that mode?
So squad deathmatch is it's a little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area, when we have a squad is 4 people trying to do the best to keep alive, and it's you're competing against squad moments. It's
overall is going on, rolling right through it. And there you go. To squad deathmatch in a little bit. So once the game's ready to go, we're rolling right through it. And there you go. We're in the action. So fellas, let's continue to keep this conversation going just for a second here. Talk more about what we should be expecting here, and also like squad deathmatch. What is the objective? What is like the you know the goal, overall mission that you guys have with that mode?
So squad deathmatch is it's a little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area, when we have a squad is 4 people trying to do the best to keep alive, and it's you're competing against 3 other squads basically, and it's reaching a kill count of 50, and the first who gets there wins. And there's a little, you see the top of where you see the scores up there, you can see where all of the positions, where every squad is positioned. So you see the first place there. The guys we're watching right now are in first place. And so it's just trying to beat everyone else to 50. What I find exciting with this is just how close and clutch everything gets all the time. Revives matter, everything matters in this one.
This for me is you know, we talk about conquest all the time, the big epic open all-out warfare for Battlefield, but this for me is one of my favorites in that it is team play. It is squad play at its best, and this is where that class work really shines through. Hopefully as players go through this today and they really start to see how the buildings, you know, come down and how the destruction really works, you know, we're going to see hopefully to see what players can do with leveraging destructions to really help those squads sort of push towards that 50 kills that they're looking for.
Yeah, I like all the additions you guys made, right? The UI additions, the changes you made in that regard, and also to like just the overall look and feel of the game. I think this is the mode, without a doubt, that when you play it, you're gonna appreciate Battlefield's gunplay, because I'm just keeping it a $150 with y'all. Battlefield has always, since the days I played Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2, Battlefield has always had great gunplay. Yeah. So how important was it for you guys to make sure that you nailed it this time around? Because genuinely, it feels phenomenal.
It's David Serlin, who I know you have on a little bit later, is completely obsessed. We all are, but he's completely obsessed with getting this right. We have people sitting in Stockholm that are extremely meticulous. Everything is measured. Everything is validated with the players themselves in BF Labs and in our own team play. It couldn't be better. This is the best of the series. Like, if you think you've felt good in Battlefield before when it comes to gunplay, it's nothing to this.
So before I let you guys go, give me one thing that people who are watching at home who haven't had a chance to play this game yet, which will very soon. What's the thing that they should be looking out for, or the thing rather that makes you the most excited about this game when they finally open it up?
I mean, for me, in this one in particular, it is the destruction. It is the way the team has sort of put this package together, making it not only just look amazing and feel amazing, and the sound design is amazing. It's the impact it has on the game, the way it does feel truly tactical, and the thought that's gone into, you know, how you can use this as another weapon and as another tool in your arsenal. For me, is this one, I've seen nothing like it in the franchise yet.
I think before they get into beta, maybe look at this stuff and see things that you can only experience in Battlefield. So an example for this mode on this map that I remember is we had taken possession of one of these buildings and it almost turned into a kill house, right? It's just people trying to get us out as we were kings of the hill, just sitting there. They were destroying the building. Everything comes coming down around us, and it's just it's amazing. Like, those moments, just pay attention. Like, this is incredible.
Yeah, it's a playground. It's a playground. Delicious, destructive playground of carnage that we absolutely love.
I'll use that.
Yes, you got it. You trust me. You guys could use it. Well, it's on the broadcast. You own it anyway. But anyway, so guys, thank you so much for your time. Ryan, Tom, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing more from the game in the future.
Thank you very much.
This has been great.
Catch you soon. Catch you soon. All right, we'll be bringing Pansy as well as Achilleos back on in a second. So for now, you'll just be hanging out with me as we take a look at Courage, who is trying to cap a few fools with this gun here in Squad Deathmatch. But we'll be bringing more devs throughout the day. We'll be hearing, as you heard Tompin mention earlier, David Serlin will be here with us in a little while to talk about all the stuff that we should be expecting when it comes to gunplay as well. But for now, we do have Pansy and Achilleos back.
This is what I want.
But for now, we do have Pansy and Achilleos back.
This is what I want.
This is what you wanted, Pansy.
Yeah. Give me that close quarter combat. Give me that gunplay coming
Si
out.
juega como en Warzone.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I know. I understand.
Deslizándose y todo.
Seeing the movement here, seeing the gunplay, and again, like.
Si ven que se ve muy chimba el juego,
But there's that range sort of
con ese ritmo, con cómo se mueven.
But up close, shreds it.
¡Qué buena! Scope.
Yeah, game over.
You're talking some smack. Okay, but now we can snap into a fresh one.
Yeah.
En los escombros.
To see how this one's all going to break down.
And I'd love to see it from Little Big Whale's perspective too.
Sí, como lo que hablaba ahorita un jugador, que de verdad al final de la partida el mapa prácticamente se ha habido mucha destrucción, lo único que queda son escombros para uno cubrirse.
But she's kind of slick with it, you know what I mean? It looks good. Speaking of unlucky, shotguns are coming out. That's what you gotta look out for. Those shotguns are leading.
Chimba, queda como grabado la imagen del momento en que a uno lo mataron. Ah, y en vez de curar al compa.
I want to see what classes people start like picking up.
Play a solo this. I feel like medic's not really.
Yeah, literally, like the solo, like going through, because you get so many options.
Yeah.
Is that when you can maybe bring out those shotguns? Like then you want that SMG or maybe like a little bit of range with an AR. Like honestly, the rifles feel really good as well. Like playing with just like the M4 before, like load it out, get it like nicely set up how you like it. Felt super nice.
Yeah, and I really like what they're doing with the maps here. We haven't talked about it extensively yet, but we'll talk about it more as the show goes on. But the way that they're kind of slicing the maps up, they're making these designated areas that are made for these particular game experiences like Squad Deathmatch, I think is really dope. Drag his carcass in that room.
Ese sí lo arrastraron y lo curaron.
Man, that's got the assault class here. Look, again, you have that like AR to sit on if you want it. You got a little bit of range on that screen, but up close in these sort of buildings, breaching and literally clearing as you go. It's just perfect.
I mean, not only that, but you also have the flashbangs that you can be utilizing as well to just further make that a little bit easier. But you know, I'm curious if we see somebody break the floor. You know, send some people plummeting.
I'd be up and over that wall, bro. I'd be up and over that wall. Come on now.
Yeah.
Estaban tres ahí esperándolo.
Man, this is a game.
Ese es duelo por equipos. Si escuché bien, creo que son 3 o 4 equipos de 4 jugadores. Y los primeros que lleguen a 50 muertos ganan. Ahí arribita se puede ver cómo van. Y también hay como estimulante. Mire. Ese se estimuló ahí. Estimulante como en Call of Duty. Sí. Pero se ve una chimba el juego.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, it would be like playing against Paper X in every game. They're running at you. They're flying. They're not stopping. It's a little bit different. This is ours. Playing aggressively. Seems like Stone Mountain trying to be the IGL, maybe the voice of reason here. Possibly. Yeah, it's going to be struck down. I mean, it might be resible, though.
Maybe, I don't know.
Jesus.
Clear the house.
Kind of swarm.
See, that's the thing, though, right? Yes, you can run everyone assault, but you gotta have some medics that kills.
Vamos adelantando para ver si hay otro modo también. Otro mapa.
This is kind of the assault loadout and kind of like setup that I was looking for. That's the up and over the wall I was waiting on. Beautiful.
Es que se ve muy chimba la movilidad, todo. Los mapas, las gráficas.
He had gotten the 180. That would have been one hell of a clip.
That would have been so sick. I mean, that was already pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Good moment for sure. Now here at the desk, I believe we should be good. We're joined now by the man himself, David. What a journey. No, oh my God, that's right.
Acá ya casi acaban esa partida.
I was talking earlier to Tompin and Ryan, and we were talking about the guns, and they were like, because I gotta say, it is just buttery smooth.
Okay.
It feels so good.
We spent a lot of time and effort.
Buttery smooth.
Okay.
It feels so good.
We spent a lot of time and effort
Yeah.
to make it this smooth, but also to make the movement,
Yeah.
you know, vibe with it. It needs to be equally good running around as it is shooting the guys running around.
And it feels like we're kind of seeing it more in these maps that are a little bit closer, right? I was a bit worried it could be a bit heavy at times, but it feels super smooth. And it doesn't feel like it takes over too much, but it just complements the action you roll with it.
It is to get a nice balance as well, because it also needs to play well in the larger maps, you know, the all-out war, you know, the bigger loops.
Yep.
And
Se juega. A mí siempre me cuesta jugar con escopeta.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. But yeah, it really is really awesome how not just the variety that you're going to get with these weapons, but it does feel like a lot of these guns are very viable in a lot of situations.
Yeah, so we tried for this build, right, for open beta, which this is basically the same as in terms of the loadouts. We tried
Esta
to get
partida ya va a acabar.
a couple of guns in each category that are at
Se ve muy chimba
there's room here, there's range here, because that's
como se muelen.
like this with the momentum, with the kinesthetic combat, which is on top of, you know, just being really tight gunplay, low latency, all that stuff.
But it kind of almost feels like, I don't say subclasses, but it's like, let's say I want to be assault,
Entonces,
and maybe
1, 2, 3, 4, son 4 equipos de 4K, de 4 jugadores. Esta es otra partida.
You know, we've talked about friendly now.
Bueno, este modo ya vimos en qué consiste. Adelantemos a ver.
I've never mentioned him before.
Acá siguen jugando el mismo modo.
In his building and then getting shot from across the way.
Pero es el mismo mapa, ¿sí?
How quickly are you guys ready to respond to things like that?
Este es otro mapa.
Yeah, I mean, for now, what people did here yesterday when they prepped,
Este debe ser el mapa del Empire
we had
State.
4 hours of min-maxing with basically pros.
Yeah.
We already downloaded that data. It's going over to be checked. Like we really want to, and then we want to be able to react, like during the open beta, hopefully, to something, if we find something, and that's going to continue. It's super important to us to get like into the vibe of there's always a little bit you have to fix this thing.
Sure.
You know, just iterate.
I don't think it's as much of a concern, you know, in Battlefield historically compared to a lot of other titles when it comes down to gunplay and like a certain type of gun dominating the market. But it's good to see that there's still going to be that little bit of you know plug and play with changing some stats on a weapon if it starts becoming like a meta weapon that's just kind of taking over servers.
We have to, because like we have you've seen the point system, right, for customization.
Right.
That enables us to go super deep.
Yeah.
Right, and there's bound to be something in there where I use it on this weapon, it goes a little bit too good on this direction, or it's too cheap. You can combine it with something else, so it becomes too.
Would you guys be looking at adjusting the prices of those attachments?
So it's like an economy to it, right? So this is really good on this weapon.
Yeah.
Jack it up a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. By the way, also do want to let everyone know right now, we're actually looking at a new map in Battlefield 6, which everything's going to be new relatively, but this one is particularly nice for me because this is Empire State, and as a New Yorker, this map is awesome.
Wow, you're from New York? I've never
mentioned it before a broadcast
Never
in my 15 years working. Never said it before. You can't even hear it in my voice.
Wild.
I asking about this map here, just about like the areas in general that you guys wanted to do. What were some of the things that you were looking to prioritize getting ready for Battlefield 6? Because it feels like there's good variety with a lot of the maps.
Yeah, we really tried to have like a style to the map, right? So if some of the Iberian offensive maps just played that before this one, that is a cat and mouse map, right? It's light armor versus infantry and a lot of destruction and ups and verticality and all of that kind of stuff. This is just straight urban. There's little vehicles on this map, but there's a lot of destruction and a lot of verticality areas. And it has a bunch of long-range, snipe areas, and you will see. It's really cool. We're trying to make it feel very different. So you're like, oh, I'm in Brooklyn now. This is, this is the game now. I'll be this class. I'll go for.
Llegaron por detrás al man.
That's like how to get like the cover placement right, and there needs to be in Battlefield. We've realized because this map was a map with too much cover on it for a little phase. Good, right? You need open areas. You need the dangerous.
That cross,
you need the risk.
like that.
Exactly.
So you need to make the decision, do I carry a smoke here and use it to cross?
Confirmado, ese es el mapa del Empire State. Por la patrulla de policía de Nueva York.
They're learning fast.
I'm
está la patrulla.
All of our pro players
Ahí
running
está.
around with shotguns as the secondary.
Se ve muy chimba el juego, mis perritos. Chimba se ve el juego.
Yeah, but a chip damage, but he's
Se lo bajaron.
We've been here.
Los mapas.
About the things that they want players to know, but I know for you came back to this franchise.
Yeah. I mean, sure, if I get to prioritize combat.
Bueno, adelantemos.
Having fun, looking great.
Not stressed.
Es que habían como 200 jugadores.
So you're just tools available to you in this game for all the different
area. We have to kind of go for these crosses. You can see that suppressing fire. Getting into those windows, easiest.
I think like if there's one thing that if you are watching this for the first time and got a little remember it's a beta.
It's a beta.
I think the one thing that I feel is most important to bear in mind when thinking about games like this is it's a big game. You're not going to learn it all in one game, right? The maps have layers. There's so much cover. You got to know where your angles are.
And that's why I can't wait to go back and watch some of the streamers playing and pick up how they've been approaching it, what they've learned already, how they've been kind of learning out these maps. Because they've got a little more time than we've had to get hands-on with it. But as you said, it is that learning process of kind of running down those,
Esta también juega los Warzone. Se pone cuchillo para ir corriendo más rápido. Cambia de armas. Buena reacción desde ahí. No, es que sencillamente me estoy enamorando más de ti. Me está enamorando este juego, Battlefield. Mire. Se le prende fuego el uniforme. Tenía prendido fuego.
Now, maybe if you, it is, and maybe if you played around with those attachments, you could build something that worked maybe a little better. But again,
chimba.
Yeah, like going up for the iron side, but I think that's a hollow on the top. But still, it's situational.
Acá están jugando otra vez como dominio en el mapa del Empire State.
Oh, does get picked off though, but regard have a good life. Get picked right where a building covered. This is the type of game where like
por acá. Miren cómo se caen las cosas. Esa destrucción, qué chimba.
comes down and then there's a team behind you.
La cara del man jugando está...
It's not gone well for him. Poor old
Está flipando, tío, que está contentísimo.
Going through the interview a little bit, like one of the because obviously we have a lot of
Ya lo quiero jugar.
names to different types of kills that can pop up there on the bottom. We saw a crush kill coming through, so that's all about collapsing those buildings.
Oh yeah, all right, folks. Well, actually, it did get word that Aliak is
Esos
standing by with
mapas
another
están
one
muy
of our
chimba.
creators, someone in the venue. Aliak, who do you have?
Running
A ver.
realistic, this like Fry's super into it right now. There you go. He's running up the stairs. I think he's enjoying the game so much.
Ali, you hearing me?
Yes.
What do you think of the game?
What do I think of the game? I was sitting in the middle of the room earlier watching everybody's gameplay, and I just can't wait to jump in. The map looks incredible. The weapons look absolutely incredible too. And man, I did see a little bit of a squad running assault too. All four of them assault using the sling and using the shotguns too. I'm gonna have to talk to them later and see what's going on over there.
Yeah, you're gonna have a convo with those guys for sure. Well, Aliak, we'll join you in a little bit. We'll catch up and see. Hopefully, Big Fry can give us some good stuff in the server, but we'll check in with him a little bit. All right, Ali?
No wiggle device.
All righty. So there you have it. Well, of course, we'll tune in with some of our streamers in a little bit, but here, go ahead and talk about. I thought
zones over tend to be a little larger than the TDM. You move capture point to capture point.
Nice. So to me,
well, look, let's talk about the map.
Yeah, let's talk about the creation of the map.
Because
what inspired New York?
Phil's from Motive, I'm from DICE.
Okay.
So this is one of the first big collaborations between us.
Okay.
Multiplayer map developed by Motive.
Wow.
In collaboration with DICE. The guys did an amazing job. We were so excited to work with them. We're big Dead Space fans.
Yep.
They did a phenomenal job of that game.
Yep.
So we were just really excited to see what they could do.
Little different from monsters crawling out of your body and destroying you, but
some slight differences.
Slight differences
here and there, but honestly, like we came in a little bit naive.
Yeah.
About like, hey, okay, let's learn, get feel these maps. And, like, okay, looking at what DICE
Hay que ver
did,
cómo
like
se ve
hearing
el
how
mapa.
they did.
Así se ve el mapa. Conquest, Empire State.
Build these maps and to go and take a stab
Chimba,
at
y
it.
se ve que son mapas grandes.
Get feedback, learn more.
What were some of the challenges you guys faced?
I mean, yeah.
32
You got
contra
it, kid. Believe in
Esos
yourself.
We're like, yeah,
multijugadores.
okay, that sounds great. Like New York, Brooklyn, level desperation. You're not the easy sniping.
Yeah.
Any from the artist, the guys.
Yeah.
And
A
they're
ver,
like, oh, okay, that's
adelantemos a ver qué más.
it's it up right on.
¿Qué
Like
otro mapa?
everyone is also trying.
Ya mucho Empire State.
Smart plays.
Están jugando Dominio.
Crazy.
100%.
That was
That was
so
actually wild.
sick. That was cool.
Oh man, that feels like one of the best examples of like the difference between just like running around and shooting and killing, and then go.
I actually wanted
all
to
the
breakthrough,
time,
honestly.
Oh,
I love breakthrough,
damn.
yeah.
Well, I mean, there's also escalation. We don't even know how that one's going to look.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
But man,
A
I
ver
mean,
como los mejores
it's
momentos.
just so sick to see those kind of comebacks come through. And yeah, you can see the guys popping the hell off after they pulled it off. Just every right maneuver, every right attack on the sites. Just beautifully read by these guys.
And it's like, it's that Battlefield feeling of turning a game like that. But imagine it here, right? You can see your opponent.
Yeah.
You can see him on the other side, eyeing him down.
They're like right across the
It's
board.
so
Lo
sick.
alcanza a matar
And
también.
everybody's
All
like
talking
positioned
trash to
that,
each
so.
other.
It's been a minute since I got to enjoy like a Battlefield LAN, right? Like anyone who knows Drunks or Florian, I used to love this, man, because there's such a feeling to this, and then it gets amplified here in events like this.
Yeah, for sure. It's a great vibe playing with the team. This was the
That was
moment.
incredible from Stony.
Buenas jugadillas.
Literally, capped the point, got the squad back, held it down.
Exactly,
Unreal.
exactly.
Ahora
Well,
con
of
qué
course,
van.
folks, we want to thank the people who make this event happen, and a huge thank you once again to PlayStation, as well as Razer. You can't forget about Intel. You also have Elgato, and finally, Red on here with the points-based system.
Yeah.
Why don't you walk us through that, the kind of the thought process and the creation of it?
Yeah, sure. So we wanted to make sure our weapon customization had depth. And the point system allows us to do that in a really good way, right? We have a ton of attachments for all kinds of weapons, some more than others. And you can build a really fucking awesome weapon, but we don't want it to be OP for one thing, right? So the point system allows us to you have to make choices, like really thoughtful choices around what you're putting on your weapons, because some attachments are more expensive than others.
Yeah.
And having that system allows us to make sure that people are really able to have their weapons feel unique to them, but without being too OP, so they destroy everyone.
And we can see potentially down the line if someone finds something that's like really strong, you guys are down to like open and iterate, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's huge. That's amazing. I mean, I think like that's what we want to see, right? Because it's, you know, we try to break games and try to find ways to have the best possible strategy, you know. But what's fun though is that, you know, in games like Battlefield, it's kind of hard to do, you know, because it's so much carnage and chaos going on at any given time. Yeah, let's actually continue to talk about the modes as well, because Christian, you know, we got Breakthrough, we also have Conquest as well, Rush too, like the core modes are coming back. It really does feel like you guys are being really purposeful by focusing on those three modes. It's like the core of the Battlefield experience, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything in Battlefield 6 has been about making sure that we, you know, that we get that right Battlefield 6 DNA infused, and we cannot miss on our main all-out warfare modes. It's been a kind of very focused, uncompromising approach to those modes. Feel super good about them. I think this is the best iteration of those modes. I'm biased, of course, but I love them. I love them. And I've been working on Battlefield for a very long time. I think this is the best we've done. So very, very excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, two kind of add-ons.
Ellos están convencidos que de pronto con este juego van a derrocar por fin a Call of Duty de la cima. Ellos saben que Call of Duty viene mal, ha estado prácticamente muerto. Ya casi no hay gente jugando Warzone. Y que los de Activision realmente cada vez se siente más como si ellos mismos quisieran hundir el juego prácticamente. Con esas skins. Acá puede que de pronto lleguen también a eso, pero no sé. Pero este juego de verdad se ve muy bien. Se ve muy bien, muy chimba mi gente.
I speak for myself here, but what I'm seeing does definitely resonate with that message, right? It does feel like it's a return to form, but it's not just that, it's also a love letter to games like Battlefield 3 and 4 that were so precious to a lot of gamers, myself included. You know, Alexia, now we also do have you know, like breakthroughs in this as well.
I just want to go assault. I don't want to think as much. I just want to go. I do that as well.
Just go blow things up with a grenade launcher, you know, however the wind blows that day.
But normally I'm the guy that keeps the other guys alive.
Yeah, I mean,
let them do the killing and I'll do the support.
Otro mapa están jugando.
How's it been? Because one of the things that I believe it was Tompkins said was
están jugando el mapa del Cairo.
You guys had internally very different from what we're seeing here today. Anything that caught your eye that you saw anyone do? That maybe was like, oh, I've never seen that before. I know it's a lot to think of because it's been a long weekend, but it just feels like overall there's so many new things that players can do.
This is Battlefield through and through, right? Like, we always talk about these only in Battlefield moments. Like, we talk about that a lot internally. We see it every time we bring out a game. Like, the things that people do is just unbelievable. And I've been walking around, like, getting up and seeing what people are doing. Just the vibe and the energy, and seeing people screaming as they're playing. Like, it's like nothing else. So,
yeah, that's the fun part.
Absolutely.
The yelling.
Yeah,
the screaming.
The real visceral sounds that people make.
What about for you?
Yeah, the thing is, if you make video games and you play test every day and having a great time, which we've been doing for a very long time with this game, and you're not that good at the Twitch skill, maybe I'll do any more just to make sure that it's like
any more. We had it at one point.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. But I'm getting older. You're really good at dying, so you get killed a lot.
Ese es el mapa del Cairo. Sigan viendo.
The LMGs are nice as well. Like,
they should be able to reach through this. Yeah, they really do. They sound awesome. There you go.
Just about bring it to a close. Just having to get the resecure.
27 for the world champ for Crim 6.
The Unks are frying, dude.
TP2, let's not forget, both of those guys, world champions, you know, dropping 47 between the two of them.
I love the way they said it, though, is the Unks are frying.
The Unks are frying.
You're like, world champion.
Yeah, and
están jugando acá como que como un dominio también.
And they're like, oh yeah, we're old, we're We're fried. What does that mean for us, guys? We're done cooking. We're done cooking.
Don't think about it.
For the, yeah, let's move on.
Ooh, what's
Different topic.
Pestily up to as well, actually? I kind of like to see what he's been doing. 'Cause mostly we saw him in kind of the vehicle.
In a tank.
There we go.
Never thought I'd see the day. But once his armor comes up, you gotta get in it.
Esos mapas se ven muy chimbas. Muy chimbas se ven esos mapas.
Best to get close to this.
Yeah, I mean, they need to get going on the caps. They're about down about half of their tickets.
Se siente como auténtica guerra.
Through yet, so need to get rolling on this A and B. Oh, somehow just straight out into the open.
I think he thought he had a little bit more of a lane there that was available to him, but you can see where all those players are pushed up.
On the left!
Yeah, that little ledge on the left is lethal, isn't it? We saw that's where Pestily was just a moment ago, so common little push-up, quick little repair as well.
Está reparando ahí el tanque.
Keep the team in this one, trying to keep the armor going.
Ya lo arregló.
It's gonna pull up.
This is a very doable capture. They should be fine here. They are going to get it.
So if they're able to get this one, they're going to be in a really nice
Lulu
spot.
Belly.
To advance this forward. So you need to be able to get both of these caps, and then you're going to go ahead and advance forward. So there you go. Sector's going to be grabbed. And that should be a little bump up on tickets, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect.
You hear the comms?
Oh, I ran him. Oh, I'm so out of it.
Es que se ven muy grandes esos mapas. Chimba.
You can see the UI, how it plays out. You can go for your classes right away. All available to you. Okay, Tim, we'll take that grenade back next time.
My building.
Se ponen como estimulante, como en Warzone.
Yep, here comes the tank. Oh man, this is just wild. And look at all this cover you could just rip through.
Se siente la guerra, vea.
Right, try and like scale up around it, otherwise you're just getting melted on the street.
They gotta watch on that right.
Wait, was Scum on the back? I swear Scum was on the back of that.
I couldn't quite tell.
No, but right now his cover's just left.
They just pulled away.
Ay, mataron al
Scum just got hung
Mataron al que lo iba a curar.
Hey man, that's Battlefield, dude. Yeah. You can't expect that tank to stay there forever. So.
Hey, look, that's how you handle it, apparently. Oh, this is a lovely overview, right? So they've got a little bit of that armor now scaling up with a couple of players on either side of the streets trying to find that crossfire, get that suppressing fire, and allow everyone else to kind of work up with the tank. Still not going to be easy.
Mash. Hey, good try, bro. I think it was above you, Seth. Really liking Courage's suppressive fire up top, Seth. I'm really liking that. He's looking for the targets, though. He's got a few. Oh,
Lord.
Where do these guys go?
He's bringing the team forward, but yeah, you got these players just scaling forward, regaining that space.
Such a good spot right there.
They still have it, potentially.
Yeah,
Rest comes in, it's got to backpedal and hold the stairs.
Oh, it's like Kuno coming in hot. Everyone lean at this range, right? Like almost like 4 times-ish, like maybe 2. Super nice.
Let's go. 5 tickets remaining, and Boostly is absolutely dominating.
Eso, ahí quién sabe si fue esa pared que la derrumbaron. Y ahí está uno jugando, aprovechando que tumbaron esa pared para estar como campeando ahí esa zona.
Back onto the point, but you have to suspect that there's just not going to be many enemies left alive here at the moment.
1 ticket remains.
On the other side.
Courage is... Wait, they're on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back over encourages. Yeah, they're able to get this cap, so that's going to extend it. So this game, this one's going the distance a bit. 2 more sectors to go.
Good luck. There's 2 more enemies to be found around here. You can see it to the top, 1 left to be kind of flushed out of here. But
Cuando uno todavía no conoce bien los mapas y se sale del mapa, así como yo que en Call of Duty me he matado varias veces por salirme del mapa, en mapas que no conozco.
And I'd have to check, but
open up
A ver.
what you can do with the guns and so
we know.
All right, guys, we'll be back in a little bit here, but for now we have Aliak down on the floor with another one of our creators for a special interview.
Another one of the creators. I actually found myself Courage and Tim, the tab man who we just saw on Breakthrough on Siege of Cairo. How incredible is that? But there's so much destruction over there.
Yeah, no, everything's getting destroyed all around us. We actually hopped the A point with no lives left, 14 of us. We made the big call. I'm not going to lie, Tim popped off that game. Scump was playing out of his mind. Nate was playing well. We're having a blast.
Yeah, I mean, the game is chaos. It's like so much going on, but even in the moment when you're with your squad, like when we hopped that point and we capped with like 1 life left, I was like, oh my God, it's fucking awesome, dude. Can we swear?
Yeah, Tim started that game with the sniper, and I'll be honest, it was arguably the worst performance I've ever seen. Once he put that away, he was doing really well.
And then I changed, I realized I made some adjustments, and I went medic with a shotgun, and I was helping the team out.
Okay, but the most important question, out of the two of you, who's the best one?
Me. Me.
That was funny. Back to you guys. Yeah, Tim is horrible.
Okay,
yeah.
God.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for the coverage. Yeah, Tim's horrible. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm glad you guys are having fun. We're going to go throw it back to Golden Boy. Keep enjoying the event. It looks like they are already. I'm going to let them go get back to the games.
Well, that is so.
Bowlers just like really getting out there and having a blast. The energy in the room has been unreal. It's really been super exciting and energizing to see everybody's reactions. This is the moment kind of I think that all of us have been waiting for, working on the game to see people actually having fun with it, seeing the destruction, seeing people use different classes. It's really been it's been a phenomenal day. Like I don't think any of us could have asked for anything more.
Yeah, Ryan, we were talking about it earlier. Anders,
watching people jump in, some of them play a ton of Battlefield through their gaming life. Some people are sort of more new, and just the excitement that people are having, the fun that they're having in the game, just seeing the smiles on the faces of everybody. I think the team is just ecstatic to get to interact, with these, some of these experts out there that can really sort of, make it feel together, make it feel like a community. And that to me is one of the most favorite things about Battlefield, is that the sense of community that comes with this game.
100%. Now, of course, we're taking a look at domination now. Not all that different from Conquest theoretically, but if you play domination in other games, the logic's still very much here, right? You got your 3 points, your middle section. You want to try and control that, maybe force the other team, triple cap.
También tienen la dominación de 3 puntos.
But what can people expect with domination in Battlefield
como el de
versus
Warzone,
the way it is, or even in the past?
I think here, and the thing I really like about domination is in that small space, that intensity that comes with sort of the more infantry, based gameplay here.
Yeah.
I think destruction is where you can really see, we talked about this morning, really see the gameplay come through, and that finding new paths to get to those flags. How do you get that triple cap? How do you get through the level? And where the guys are playing right now, you'll start seeing just things getting destroyed.
Yeah.
And what that does to the lanes that the players can run through is it just makes it. It's Battlefield domination.
Yeah, one of the things that I remember, we were watching one of the maps, I believe it was Empire State. There was a big fight at a staircase, and the whole time in my mind, I'm like, hey, you just toss a rocket up there, some C4, blow out the floor from underneath them, and then take the fight down here.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's like that aspect of it that I think is just like so. Me, it was literally that. I was like, oh crap, this is BF. Here's Empty though. She'll put on a show.
Now we started to see these become more and more popular as well.
Which is
kind of sick.
Yeah, I saw that in the trailer. I was like, oh, we're back to the dog tags. That's fun.
I mean, it's one of the best things in my dev career when you have like a dev tag on and getting hunted by half the server. Because that's the only way to get them, right?
Right on you, Tim.
It's actually so good.
Sí, ese campero ahí. También hay camperos acá. Mire, también chimba eso que puede ver uno como en la parte del cuerpo donde recibió las balas. Así uno puede ver como un hijo de puta, ¿por qué me mató tan rápido? Pues si recibe unos tiros en la cabeza o algo así.
I've taken the point, I've got a couple kills, but as you said, once you learn all the kind of tools that you've got to
A ver, ¿qué más?
I want to know what caused the desk slam at a nice
¿Este es otro mapa o el mapa del comienzo, creo?
Spot here for Westian crew. It's probably being like, okay, you know what? It's looking all right, but I'm still.
Creo que es el mapa del comienzo. No sé cuántos mapas mostraron, sí, 3, 4. El del Empire State, el del Cairo, este mapa.
right into the
No sé si
helmet.
mostraron alguno otro.
It's just, one of the most satisfying
Oh,
things.
speaking of.
Here, okay.
And again, not zeroed up, just kind of aiming a little
Los
higher.
napearon en el pecho.
CDE? We'll take CDE.
Ahí lo rematará. Es que, de todas maneras muere uno rápido si no lo curan.
Trying it, man.
¿Qué más dicen? ¿Qué más dicen?
This man is C4. Dodging him, man!
Yeah,
he's just dipping and playing around the flare CD so nicely. Every time he's trying to regress, he's making sure that he has it available. He can ignore.
Maybe it doesn't pass and it survives. Hopefully it doesn't get under the third of health because then it repairs again.
Again, the skill ceiling in Battlefield is one of the things that I don't know if everyone appreciates when they see it, but it's like, again, talking through that, going through the cooldown timings, playing it well, breaking the LOS, coming back in. These sort of aspects you get from those veteran players, and I can't wait to see new players learn those systems as well. Benny didn't do it as well.
Finally caught on a bit of a bad timing there.
Good try. Good try. Damn, that was cool.
Yep.
Qué chimba como se ve esto, mi gente.
Like joystick ready.
You know what's funny?
Qué chimba, perritos.
I'm a big fan of Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Se siente como la verdadera guerra. Una verdadera guerra se siente.
He knows he got content. He knows he got content. It's good. It's
Happy
good.
to see. Happy to see.
Oh man. Well, as this game winds down, David, we got to say goodbye to you. You have some other business to attend to. I do. So important right now. You know, a lot of stuff going on. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming on here. Honestly, as fans of Battlefield, just want to. Again, I keep saying the word. I just want to blow stuff up.
A new challenger has approached.
Enter the fray.
Hello, everybody.
Ali is here with us. How you doing, Ali? How's the experience been out there?
Oh, it's been absolutely incredible just walking by and hearing everybody just so excited and so thrilled and happy and just seeing them interact with each other. The squads are just having a great time. It's been rare to find somebody just alone wandering around, like no lone wolves at all. It's been incredible.
It does feel like really nice to check in with the Battlefield community as well, right? Like going into that other hall, I don't know if you've been in there yet, where it's like Press and a couple other people like hanging out and playing. It just feels like such a good community. It feels like we're kind of getting it back here.
Yeah, it feels really, really fun.
Marley really wants that.
I mean, I would do the job.
Take that one.
That's not bad. He made the best of his possible.
Exactly.
Acá dicen cuál mapa es.
Yeah.
A ver, no ya.
To fight around with the AR like that. You can see the layout too. This is
Conquest,
kind of getting
Liberation Pick. Sí, creo, ese es el mapa del comienzo, el primer mapa que mostraron. ¿Qué más dicen aquí? Ya.
Here, but just we got so many people in this building playing.
4 horas y 28 duró el en vivo
but, you know, it goes without saying,
de la página oficial de Battlefield 6.
I think everyone's just super pumped. It seems like it's positive, it's fun, it's Battlefield, you know? Pansy, we're back. It feels good.
No, it really feels good. I was a little bit terrified, you know, coming into this, but being here, seeing the community, seeing the streamers, the players, the devs, I mean, it really feels like coming back to what made Battlefield great in the first place.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, what about for you guys? I mean, Ali, this has been you were out there in the trenches with the people. How was that?
Oh, it was just so fun to be and experience what they were experiencing on the sidelines. I mean, I personally can't wait to jump in and play myself. I've been, you know, a little jealous on the time. Like, oh, you guys are having fun? Okay, I can't wait to jump in and destroy some buildings.
I think we've all been feeling that.
I really wanted to play yesterday. That was our one opportunity.
We'll get our chance.
But Kilios, I mean, like Lauren, you've been a BFOG from back in the day as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I got the ask, hey, you interested in doing Battlefield, the reveal for the new game, I was like, of course I fucking am. I need to be on that. I'll do whatever it takes. And it's been such a pleasure to be able to come over here. I mean, yeah, quick trip over from Korea, but it's been worth every single second that I spent here in this venue. I can't wait to play this game. I can't wait to see what batshit crazy things people are going to be doing in this game. I think that this is, it's back. We're so damn back.
Yeah, we really are. We really
ha
are.
vuelto el
most importantly, you know,
fucking
I want to thank
Battlefield
our entire production team,
6.
the crew behind these cameras, our incredible
vuelto.
dev squad. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you guys do. The team that set up this crazy thing that's behind me, absolute insanity. This whole set
Muy chimba, muy
course of the
chimba se ve el
last week
juego.
to make this thing a reality, and our incredible production team in the back as well for kicking all the asses along the way, and to my
Creo que
awesome
más de
broadcast
200
team, of course,
streamers ahí
Nancy, Aliak, and Achilleo,
streameando
absolute
todos el
legends in our
juego.
industry, and it's an absolute pleasure to be able to work with you guys. Thank you for allowing us to do this. But folks, that's it, all right? There's a lot
That's
of
it.
hard-working people that made this show happen, and most importantly, they made it happen for you. But the good news is, this ain't the last stop, because we got the beta happening
Ya lo
next
quiero jugar,
week,
gente, se ve
baby.
muy
So make
chimba,
sure
muy
you
chimba el juego.
pre-order now, and more importantly, we're going to see you on the battlefield in October 10th. We'll see you then, friends. Have a good one.
El 10
Take
de
care.
octubre, mi gente. Qué chimba se ve el juego. El Battle Royale, si así se ve el multijugador, el Battle Royale yo me imagino que va a ser una completa locura, mi gente. Ahí vamos a estar streameando cuando esta maravilla de juego salga. Ojalá no nos decepcione, pero yo creo que no nos lo va a hacer. Ya me enamoré de este juego, ojalá no me decepcione. No nos decepcione. Qué chimba, qué chimba. Buen tiro ese. ¡Oh! ¡Qué chimba! Esa jugada que vimos. Esas peleas en el aire. ¡Qué chimba! ¡Qué chimba, qué chimba! ¡Qué chimba se ve el Battlefield 6, mi gente! Yo creo que los de Warzone deben estar bien cagados, O como ya les dije, deben estar de pronto pensando en qué otra colaboración, si la colaboración va a ser con Bob Esponja, las otras skins para vendernos, sacarnos más plata. Pero bueno, mi gente, eso fue todo por el stream de hoy. Los espero en un próximo directo. Tal vez, ojalá, ya muy pronto probando este nuevo Battlefield 6. Que ojalá no nos decepcione a ninguno. Y que yo creo que no lo va a hacer. Pues